Hey, what's going on? It's DJ Wells from Club 520.
Be here from Club 520. What's up?
You know what time it is. Official Roll Sparks partners here, man. Big fans of the brand for sure. Listen, it's getting warm outside. And you know what happens when it get warm outside, Be here.
For sure, man. Always a good time, even when it's cold outside, man. Roll Sparks only takes 15 minutes to kick in, and it also lasts up to 36 hours, man.
For sure. Get straight to it. Make sure you go online and make sure you qualify to use this medicine. It is prescribed for you from professionals, so you have nothing to worry about. Like Behan said, man, once you get active with it, how long it take to kick in, my boy?
Man, just 15 minutes, man.
For sure, man. If you really get into it, lasts up for 36 hours, man. So the fun don't stop until you stop. You feel me? Behan, tell the people where they should subscribe at.
Make sure you go to the site and get prescribed. roll.co/Club520.
For sure. If prescribed, new sexual health patients get up to $15 off Sparks on a recurring plan. Connect with the provider at row.co/Club520 to find out if the prescription for Row Sparks is right for you. That's right, ro.co/Club520 for $15 off your first order. Tap in. Compounded drugs are permitted to be prescribed under federal law, but are not FDA approved and do not undergo FDA safety, effectiveness, or manufacturing review. For full safety information, go to row.co/safety-info. Who's scoring big in the NBA this season? You are. With all the new ways to get in on the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. You can pick how many points your favorite player will score, rebounds, assists, or any player props offered on DraftKings, the home of the NBA player props. New customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets instantly. Take it to the rack with DraftKings Sportsbook, where every point counts. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app today. Use code CLUB520. That's right, code CLUB520 for new customers to get you $150 in bonus bets when you bet just $5 only on DraftKings. The crown is yours.
Subscribe to our YouTube, Club 520. We clowning on that mother.
Just hit the button.
God.
Don't ask more questions.
Subscribe.
All right, man, we back. Another episode of Club 520 Podcast. I'm the host. My name is DJ Wells. Same gang with me to my left. We got my dog, Bishop B. Hen out the Pearlies. How you what, Nasty?
What's happening, Nasty? Let's get to it, baby.
For sure. All right, man. You know it's officially getting warm outside. Be here. Is that the first short set for the season?
Oh no, I've been in shorts and shit. You know this fat nigga season. Anytime I hit 48 and above, and you know what I mean, in my city, I'm in shorts, baby.
All right.
Yeah, 48 and above. I'm done.
I am a sinner.
The remix is much better now.
I am a spinner. I'm going to quit shouting him out because I don't know, buddy, but that shit was hard.
Nah, shout out to the slaps for sure. To my right, my dog, Young Nacho, Young Teague. How you what?
I'm good. Y'all know why I'm here.
Nah.
It's March Madness.
Okay.
We got the bracket pulled up. Also known as BBL Madness.
These games will not be on CBS.
This will be on your nearest OnlyFans.
Hopefully it makes it to Revolt. At 1:16, we had.
Oh, we going straight to it? Oh, let's go. We popping today. First things first in this episode.
I know DJ got some serious shit to talk about.
No, we don't. Let's have some fun today, baby. Listen, if we start like that, we might as well start drinking. Come on, man. You know what time it is.
Yeah.
Barbie!
I am a sinner who probably gonna sin again.
Yeah, this.
Lord, forgive me.
This bracket is pretty. Y'all gonna enjoy this.
Lord,
one. This is a
forgive
good
me.
one.
What's going on, Barbie?
What's in here?
What we got today?
We have a strawberry guava margarita. Is this one yours?
What's in here?
Which one don't got the perk in it?
The perk? I don't know.
It's got tequila in it.
Yes, tequila.
Okay, what's in here again?
Strawberry guava. So strawberry guava margarita. Strawberry guava and lime and Repo.
Fucking look like that. What's that boy name? Tracy Morgan. No, let me stop.
Hey, did you see? Did you see his selfie in the bed today? He's like, "Hey, I'm good, y'all. I just had food poisoning." There is no way that they put you in the hospital with all them tags for food poisoning.
Oh, if he had food poisoning, that's funny as hell then.
Yeah, it was food poisoning. That's why I said it.
Oh, okay, cool.
It wasn't nothing serious, man.
The imagery behind that is terrible as I'm drinking this drink, so I'm gonna have to sit it down. What's the name of this drink though?
It's the Elite.
It's the Elite. Okay.
Oh, respect.
Shout out to the Elite 8. We got a bracket today.
So yeah, let's see who makes it to the Elite 8.
This ain't basketball. It's off the court activities.
Barbie,
you
can
guys
sit in on this first round.
It's the BBL bracket.
Okay, so for 1:16, we have Young Miami versus Janice Hart, guys.
Who is Janice Hart?
Do you know?
Some black woman.
Oh no, I literally didn't know. I was like, damn, am I supposed to know?
Be careful searching that.
Black woman.
Who is Janice
She's a
Hart?
porn star.
Oh, she okay.
She looks like a porn star.
We gonna go with Young Miami.
Okay, keep it safe.
The porn star's ass is probably crazy. We supposed to be going based on ass, not by other factors, right?
Well, all of this matters.
What looks,
Oh, okay.
what looks good?
This is who do you love?
Here you go. There it is,
Oh
y'all.
no, yeah, Young Miami.
Her ass is crazy though, but Young Miami.
Us being the selection
The
committee.
booty being that much under the pocket is crazy. I ain't got enough
Yeah, that's
wood
a
for that
whole
either.
for real.
Jordan Woods, the 9-8 matchup. Jordan Woods versus Summer Walker.
That's a wild match.
That's a wild
I'm not gonna
matchup.
disrespect nobody girl that I know, so I'm just gonna go with Summer Walker just cause.
Okay.
Shout out to Summer Walker.
Yeah,
And them
respect.
cakes is weak, but
Oh, this is a good one. This is that 12-5 matchup.
Your favorite.
Jada Waiter and Sweetie.
oh, that's a good one. That's
a good
a
12.
bar burner.
Now we're gonna ask, ladies first. And this is just overall. It's not about the BBL. It's
We
just
don't know these people.
who are you picking
Jada
first?
Waiter or Sweetie?
Yes.
We gotta mark them down though. So hold on, Young Miami moved on. Is Summer Walker moving on
Yeah.
Yes.
But I'm taking Jordan Woods.
over Jordan Woods? Who we
Damn.
got?
Mike got to take the break. Mike got to do the
Alright, who you got?
icebreaker.
Off the Jada Woods.
No,
No,
Jordan
Summer
Woods,
Woods,
Summer
Jordan.
Walker.
I'm taking Jordan Woods.
All right,
Okay,
so
Jordan Woods
on.
moves on.
Oh wow.
DJ is a ball.
Respect. That's all
don't
parties
care.
involved.
Sweetie is 5. Jada Waiter is 12, y'all.
Who would you go?
Y'all know
I
this is
don't be
my
looking at
favorite
these women
round.
like that, but if I had to pick,
Shout out to Sweetie.
okay, we're going with Sweetie. I'm going with whoever DJ pick.
What?
Sweetie's getting nod.
Oh,
What?
As long as she don't get to sing,
my boy
I'm cool.
DJ got a good eye. I'm a damn.
Jada Waiter.
She going with Jada.
All right, so Jada
She
got
bought
to
the
move.
cookbook. Respect. See,
So Sweetie got to move on because there's 5 of us.
Who you going with, Mike?
Mike.
Mel. Jada
Nah,
Waiter,
Mal
Sweetie.
gonna make it
I was going
sticky.
Jada
Oh
Woods.
yo,
Jada
Oh,
Waiter.
That was crazy, bro.
Mal, please don't make anything stick in the studio.
yeah,
Jada
'cause
Waiter or Sweetie?
Malcolm
Sweetie.
There we
still.
go. Rock no ball. There we go.
Sweetie moves on. What
This is
a
not about ass.
Yes, it is. This is about everything.
This was a controversial.
All right, so I
finish.
know this 13-4. 13 is always, at the bottom.
13 Bernice Burgos verse.
Versus
Bernice.
Jocelyn Hernandez.
Jocelyn.
It don't matter who
Hernandez.
she was against.
Bernice moves on.
That's a wild matchup. Who's the 14 in that?
No, the 13 is Jocelyn.
Jocelyn.
Oh, 13. Okay.
I'm going with
Respect.
Bernice.
Ooh, now this one,
Kim Kardashian versus Drea.
you got to call the number out. 13 and 4. I mean, 3 and 14.
I can't
Who's
believe
the 14
Drea was a
seed?
14
Drea.
seed.
Drea, that is
14 seed.
disrespectful.
Very disrespectful. Generational icon.
But I know why, though. I know why.
Well,
Because she got a lot of smut on her name. Just
Well,
in general.
nah,
it's
it's
not
like
going
a
off
milk
look. It's
age.
not going off look. I'm
Upset
showing y'all
City.
why. Upset City, DJ?
Yes, bro. That's
I'm
great.
going with the phenomenal one, Kim Kardashian.
Who you taking, Mike?
Y'all know who I'm taking.
Well, we
Drea?
don't. The audience doesn't.
I mean, they know who I'm taking.
Who you got,
The audience
Drea? Who you
knows.
got? Yeah.
Who you got, Barb? No, leave me
Drea.
alone.
You got Drea?
Yeah, no question.
Okay, so Dre moves on.
Oh, y'all got Kim fucked up. Kim wins them all.
Damn,
That's what you had winning it all.
14 beating 3. That's a
March
March
Madness,
Madness.
baby.
Yeah, okay. Cardi B and Lotto is your 11 and 6
Big
matchup.
Mama.
Nah.
Not Big Mama.
Which one, Big Mama? Because shit.
Lotto.
Oh,
I'm rocking with Barbie. I'm taking Lotto. I'm picking this one.
Lotto. Who you got?
Nigga, Cardi B off the dribble.
It's quiet.
Cardi got the slapper.
Her tattoo goes crazy on her ass, but yeah.
You got Cardi too?
I was rolling with Barbie. So who we got?
I said Lotto, but
Yeah,
don't
I'm
roll
going with
me
Lotto.
P.
Okay, we gonna go with Big Lotto. I'm going
I'm
with
going-
Cardi B.
I'm going. No, Lotto
Wait, so
moves
okay,
on.
so who y'all going with?
No, Lotto moves on.
Lotto.
Mike, did you vote?
Who you got? He took Lotto. Lotto.
Yeah.
I didn't take nobody. I just wrote Lotto because
Who you
I
got?
figured that's who was going to win.
Who you got?
I just wrote Lotto, so we already wrote it. So
You
that's
was
what
picking Lotto.
All right.
You said Lotto. Mel, who you got? Cardi B.
no ball.
It's
Malcolm is a
3-3. It's 3-3.
Malcolm is a
Cardi
freak.
B.
He like older women.
We gotta come back to that one. We gotta come back.
Your 7-10 matchup is SZA versus
All
Ari.
right, all right,
Ari.
all right.
Scissor's body is
That's-
Yeah, that's an unfair
That's not.
matchup.
See that I feel like Scissor got a Louisville ranking. That's not a correct ranking for her.
That
Was she
is
a
not.
10 seed.
Let DJ speak his piece. Yes.
That's disrespectful.
It was. Scissor should not
Scissor
be a
is
7.
never a 10 seed.
No,
Scissor
Ari
is-
was a 10.
Ari is a 10.
They
DJ.
did-
The committee, they need to be
Yeah.
fine, bro.
Ari
Because
was,
Dre being a 14 seed is already
Ari
out of
was a
pocket.
2 seed, bro. I don't know what he was
Yeah.
doing with it.
The selection committee got it wrong.
All right, now this is your 15-2. This is your Mississippi Valley State versus Kansas.
Yo, we are stupid.
Redacted.
We are stupid.
This is JT from City Girls and Nicki Minaj.
I'm going to be very interested to hear how this goes.
You know what I'm going with.
I know.
You already know. We ain't got to. Nikki moves on. We ain't got-
High school.
I'm a diehard Nicki Minaj fan.
Nikki moves
Okay.
on.
Yeah, the
Him?
Dungeon Dragon. Give me Nicki.
Nikki moves on.
Okay, we back at the top of the bracket.
Okay.
This is Young Miami versus Jordan Woods.
Young Miami moves on.
Yeah.
People love Jordan Woods.
Yep, give me just a second.
Okay, let Mike do his thing. Cause I need DJ's take on who he wants to move on to the next.
I'm going with Young Miami.
I'm going with Young
Yeah.
Miami.
Yeah. That was who I was thinking of, Jordan Woods. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Young Miami moves on.
Because she's nasty.
Okay, y'all.
Jordan
This
Woods
is
sweet.
this is a 4-5 matchup. This is a Bernice Burgos and Sweetie.
Bernice for me.
Easily.
Not easy. It wasn't an easy call.
That's very easy.
It was definitely a good game.
It's easy.
It went down to the wire. It was a barn burner.
It's tough.
OG Neeson.
Same for you, Deej.
I mean, she's brown, bro. She's been in the league for 25 years, bro.
She's
Still compete
committed.
for a championship.
She's committed.
Okay. This is Drea versus Lotto. in
I
this
don't
round.
agree with this one. I thought Kim should be here.
Well, hey,
Drea versus
you get what you get. Drea,
This is
sweep.
Drea versus Lotto?
Drea and
I'm
four.
taking Lotto.
ooh. What you got, Mount? That's 2. Mike.
Do what you're supposed to do,
Drea.
Mike. There you go.
DJ is Drea. Barbie, you were gonna break the ice with this one.
Drea.
Okay, so Drea moves on.
Shout out to Dre. I don't like speaking with dudes, girls, man. Well, let's go.
Ari. Nicki Minaj.
It hurts
say-
me to say this.
There's a-
That
It
is
hurts
a
to
decided vote.
fire
Sits in his
10-2.
chair.
It hurts me.
That's a fire 10-2
No, it's not.
matchup.
It hurts me.
That's a Michigan
Who y'all
State.
got? I would let y'all go first.
Ari.
Yeah. Yeah.
The video with Moneybag throwing the video down and they in the living room, bro, is like, that's one of the best.
It's black
That's all I
excellence.
can imagine. So.
Y'all got R.
That's black excellence.
Yeah.
Everybody said Ori. Mount got Ori.
I always love
No
you,
need to
Nikki.
vote.
I had Nikki, but it's all good.
I love Nikki.
Now, are we in our Elite 8? or
Elite
Final
8 is on
We're in
the
the
way.
Final Four.
Four? We in the Final Four. So who is our Final Four?
Young Miami and Bernice. And Drea and Ori.
Oh my God.
This is a phenomenal four. The Fantastic Four, what they call it.
Should we
All
wait
the-
and take a vote on this?
All the
Should we-
real top seeds made it.
Should we wait for this next week and have all the
In the
people guess?
championship, I think we leave it in the championship.
Okay, we leave the championship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or do we let the Final Four simmer
Yeah,
a little
we gotta
bit?
let to the Final Four. We gotta let that just ride for a second. Pause.
All right. Young Miami, Bernice, and we got Drea and Ori.
That is a fantastic Final
Y'all
Four.
are so serious.
It's some
hilarious.
it's
Oh
some
my
one seeds that
God.
went down early that shouldn't.
Just take it over to the selection committee. Yeah, the seeding of this was out of
All
line.
right, so now we're not going to choose.
not
But who would y'all like to see win the championship?
I'm not choosing.
We'll find out in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
I think it's going to be fucked up because y'all raggedy.
catch them all.
But I ain't going to lie. I'm going with the sleeper. I'm picking Bernice Burgos to take it home.
Yeah, that's a sleeper.
It is.
Nigga picked the one seed and was off.
She was Duke. She was Duke here. She was Duke.
Capture the flag.
Drea would be the sleeper.
No, it's really Ari. On some real shit. On some real shit. It's really
That's
Ari.
how we feel like number one pick is
Alright.
most improved and
The
shit.
seating was so
Ours-
terrible. There's no
ours
way Kim didn't make it to the Final Four.
It is, bro.
Bro, sometimes neutral courts matter, bro.
And your family matters.
None of them got their video downloaded. And
We did background check. She did pass.
All right, man. Y'all let us know who y'all got picking in the Final Four, man.
Thank you, Barbie. Shout out to the elite for sure,
My
man.
dog Barbie, appreciate you. For the Love of Barbie is on the way, y'all. We really working
for the
on
love
that.
of Barbie.
They are clowning on Twitter with these rules, man.
What's the rules?
Somebody said, how much it costs to cut the line?
For the love of Barbie on the way.
For sure, man. While we here talking about the NCAA tournament, I pulled up a list of some of the worst first round losses in NCAA history.
Whoa.
I'm gonna go through. It got ugly. In 2024, number 14 Oakland beat Kentucky. I don't remember much about that game, but shout out to Kentucky taking that L. In 23, 16-1 upset. Fairleigh Dickinson beat Purdue. That was crazy.
Wow.
I remember that.
Shout out to them.
We never thought that there was ever gonna be a 16 seed to be the 1 seed, and this happened twice since then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a crazy game, though.
That had to suck.
That's a different type of disappointment.
23, I believe. Yeah, Braden was there.
That's a different type of disappointment.
Yeah, they was there. They had a great team. They was whooping ass too. That's when they was playing them niggas at the factory.
Yeah, that was when they boys thought they could win the chip. Yeah.
For sure. In 2018, you got number 16 UMBC to beat Virginia the first time it ever happened.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was crazy. Considering all the NBA players that was on that Virginia team going forth after that, that's a hell of a loss to take.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely was.
You got
Damn.
another one?
Oh, yeah. Number 15, 2013, Florida Gulf Coast, when they beat Georgetown. They made a whole school name after that. They was dunk you after that shit.
Yeah, that shit was fun though.
That's
They was one of the
Yeah.
more exciting teams.
Yeah.
That's the fire part about like the tournament. You have 2 good games, and you could turn your whole university up.
Nah, for sure.
That's what George Mason did too.
Yeah, they went to the fucking Final Four.
Yeah, I know.
They had them football players, didn't they? On that team?
They had old buddy that went to Buff on their team. Yeah, nigga he was starting point guard.
Oh, wow.
No shit.
His name was Jordan. I think I remember his name. I think it was Jordan. He went to Buff though. He was starting point guard, had a fro.
Yep.
George Mason.
Yep.
Damn.
You're right.
Respect. Shout him out.
Yeah, I can't remember his name though.
In 2012, Lehigh beating Duke. We all remember that
Yeah,
game.
CJ McCollum went crazy.
Coming out party for sure.
Nah, he wasn't dumb. Somebody else, I know that one wasn't the first round, but
Mercer.
Mercer.
Shout out to A. White.
Shout out to Anthony White, man.
They took care of Duke too. 2012 as well. 2-15 match at Norfolk State beat Missouri. That's how my boy Kyle Quinn got drafted.
Yep. He went crazy.
That's crazy. 93, Santa Clara beat Arizona number 2.
Who they had?
Steve Nash.
Damn,
That's
that was
crazy.
hard. What's y'all favorite college like March Madness moment?
Moment?
Or, you know, just run.
Mine would be
I'm taking
my favorite
Melo.
run is probably
Kimba.
my favorite run is Florida Gulf Coast. Just
Okay.
because how fun it was. Like they was just having
Dunk
fun.
you.
They was wilding. Or even when my man's from what's his name that coach at Seton Hall now.
Shaheem?
Yeah,
Holloway?
that little run they went on, that
Yeah.
was dope too.
For sure.
Yeah.
Damn, one of my favorite runs in college basketball. The Kimba stuff is too obvious, even though that was like super crazy as well. But I'm biased. I gotta go with that Louisville championship, bro. That was crazy. Like to have my team win a championship in my lifetime, that shit don't be happening, bro. We got a dub.
Yeah.
And that Kevin Weir shit was crazy. That's some of the craziest shit that ever happened in college basketball. So for us to win that chip that year, that was crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Melo, and of course I'm taking my boy Shelvin and them. Never ever seen a team like that running it back to back with 2 different squads. So
I'm gonna ask you this question: which run was crazier, the first one or the second one?
first one,
Even crazier than the second one?
because of Gordon's last shot, it still gets played today, bro. Like
Yeah, I thought he hit that shit.
real shit. You know, we was in the building.
Oh yeah, I was at the game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We was there, bro. So that's for me. I think that run, and then I fuck with it because that run helped him. He was not a lottery pick at the beginning of that year,
Hell no.
and that pushed him all the way into whatever. What do you go 9 or 11 or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
So that's my number one. I mean, Melo was a dog out the gate, but they started off bad too. But yeah, that Butler run, Gordon Hayward. Yeah, bro, it's number one. That shot is crazy still, bro. That's the greatest miss ever in college basketball.
And it's crazy because that screen that Matt Howard said was illegal as fuck. He didn't ever tackle Buddy, but I was fucking with it. I was at that game. I popped my tickets to that game. I was still enrolled at Butler at the time. And Nobody from Duke around us said shit till that buzzer went off. That was one of the crazier games. Kyle Singler was crazy too.
I mean, yeah, get well soon.
that shit, bro.
Get well
This
soon, Kyle Singler, but that
Please.
he's amazing, bro. He's amazing, bro.
Most memorable shot for me is when dude from Villanova hit that shot. That's one of the coldest moments ever in NCAA history.
After the Marcus 3.
Man, what? To pull
Yeah.
up for 3 to win it like that.
What's his name? Chris Jenkins?
Yeah.
there we go.
Yeah.
That's
Didn't
what I'm
Dante hit a big shot too?
I
I
mean,
think
Tay
Dante
probably,
hit a big. I think
Tay
Tay
probably
hit a big
hoop,
shot
but
too.
But that game,
Tay might have hit a game winner. That was a big shot though, bro.
hell yeah, bro.
That was a big shot.
Especially after the shot that was already hit the top. This is crazy.
Yeah.
For game, nigga. Bow.
That's crazy.
A walk-off 3 for the national championship
That
is
is
fucking crazy,
bro.
Nah, but I fuck with that. That was cold. But Mario Chalmers too.
You know what's crazy? People love D-Rose so much
But they
that we
hate
don't talk
Mo.
about that clip. Because that's one of the coldest March Madness moments, and we don't give a fuck because it was against Derrick Rose.
Mario Chalmers did his thing. Like that was a big shot.
Speaking of
Beating that
runs,
team like that.
while he pulling up that clip, we talk about that Melo year. People don't talk about this enough. What D-Wade did at Marquette in the tournament is absolutely insane, too.
Oh, yeah.
D-Wade went crazy.
Triple dub.
Bro, he was balling in the tournament. He became a
D-Wade.
household name after that.
D-Wade one of them.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Smack that bitch.
Good shot too.
I was pissed.
Everybody was mad.
I don't know why I was pissed. I was in college at the time.
Mario Chalmers was cold.
I think I was just pissed because Kansas had, like, Kansas is Kansas.
Yeah. But Daryl
Yeah.
Arthur was raw 25. I forgot
Yeah, but I'm
what it
saying,
was.
like, Memphis, I just felt like they was for the people. Like, they was hood.
They was us.
Joey
Yeah.
Dorsey, CDR. He got his jersey retired recently, too. Shout out to my dog. Niggas was we weren't Kansas. We was Memphis, bro.
I was in college, so I wasn't none of these niggas. But I just didn't, like, I was just so
Just
used to it.
you could relate more though.
Yeah.
But I was just so used to, like, seeing Kansas, like, my whole life. Like, you see Kansas, hear about Danny Manning and all these people.
Kirk Heinrich and Nick Collison.
Yeah, Kentucky. Like, I never heard of
Jugan.
Memphis, really.
That's true.
I hated Kansas. I did fuck with Keith Langford, though, because he always wore heat. He got
Yeah.
buckets, but I never
Yeah,
liked
one
Kansas.
of the coldest lefties to do it for sure.
Facts.
Drew
Bro,
Gooden was
he's
hard,
definitely the freshest hooper. Him and PJ Tucker. In college, he was fresher than
Daniel
PJ.
Ewing too.
Ooh.
He was fresher than PJ in college. Keith Langford,
Keith Langford had that shit.
he had that shit. He was the freshman.
And he was Aggie, too.
And he changed his shoes at halftime, so he wore 2 heaters every game.
Yeah, Jameer Nelson was up there too.
Yeah,
'Cause they
but,
jerseys was weak and they still made it work.
they had the red and white though. They had red and white and
Well,
black.
they
and,
did, but it
black
was
and
like,
red and white. They had.
What they
I remember
was-
they
it
came
was
out there in
midi.
them Barclays, boy.
Man,
Couldn't
that's...
tell me I wasn't going to school and hooping in them Barclays.
Yeah.
They was too influential, bro. And to go into St. Joe's, like, it's crazy how people influence you. Like,
Yeah, for real.
I really was influenced by them. I wore a t-shirt. I wore my socks like Melo. I wore a big t-shirt because of them and Celine Stoudemire. Like, it was
Celine
crazy how college
Stoudemire.
people used to influence you.
Nah, that's a
It's
fact.
not like that now.
Nah.
It's because they too accessible.
Yeah, I don't think kids look at college players and like, damn, I want to be like that or
That's a
wear
good
that
question.
number.
I've never heard a kid. They go straight to the league.
Straight league.
I've never heard in this generation. Never heard a youngster say they want to be Adam Morrison or somebody. That
Yeah, or like, I don't even know.
You saying Keith Langford and Delonte West? You know what I mean? I don't know if Keith Langford made it to the league, but Delonte West wasn't no big name. He
Yeah.
just fucked with the swag and he was cold. I don't know no cold college player that ain't really making a run in the NBA that kids are just locking in with.
Nah, even now, it don't even seem like there's like the same excitement around this. Like our age group and up love March Madness, all the alumni and shit, but like kids, they don't give a fuck about that.
Nah.
They tapped in with OTE. They go by shit like us in a heartbeat. They don't give a damn about that 2-15 upset.
Because I feel like Jeremiah Fear's supposed to have fans.
He probably do got fans because he was a young high schooler that people probably watch. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying how like I fell in love.
They don't
with,
got no game either. They don't have no video game either. We had March.
It's on the way back.
Yeah, we had March Madness. And
They're
stuff.
working on to bring it back. They got NCAA
But-
I
last
mean,
year.
that'd be hard, but
I was just too much of a fan of college athletes. Like even Iverson before he got to the league,
Come on, bro. In the
him hooping in
11s.
the concourse and like even them Georgetown jerseys and shit. And I could just keep going on and on about college. I was more of a college fan than I was an NBA fan. I had one NBA jersey. That was Penny Hardaway.
Damn, which one?
It had the blue one Magic.
Okay.
Sky blue, light blue, whatever.
yeah. I watch both. I just love college basketball because just the game too, bro. You could build your own school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Cheating, taking Alabama A&M all the way to the championship.
But like I could just keep going on and on about players. Like even when I was younger, I wasn't a Fab Five dude. Like I ain't
That's
watching.
too old.
Yeah, I
Yeah, it
didn't
was
watch
before
then.
me.
But like right after like Iverson came, then I used to watch Ed Cota and them. And I was like, damn, I want to go to Carolina.
I used to watch. I can't remember his name, and I met him.
Vince
in-
Carter,
in
Antoine
Kansas.
Jameson. I used to play with them on March
Who
Madness.
was the fat point guard from UConn?
Khalid El-Amin.
Yeah, bro. I mean,
I used to look
his
at
stuff
like,
was raw.
Ben
Yeah.
Gordon. Ben Gordon used to hoop in the 19s. I used to be like, damn.
Yeah, Rudy Gay. I fucked with Rudy Gay.
Legend.
Like all them dudes. I used to be watching the McDonald's game, like Buddy going damn.
Yeah.
Like when Steve Francis was at Maryland on March Madness, he was the coldest.
Bro, what elite? My dad loved college basketball. He used to like love Ohio State too. So like Michael Red and Scootie Penn. I remember watching them like kill.
Yeah.
Like people would know who Scootie Penn was. That nigga was a dog.
Yeah.
He was.
And Michael Red was one of the underrated players in the NBA too.
Steve Francis was so nasty at Maryland. Like I used to watch him. I used to even watch like you said, Nick Collins and Kirk Heinrich.
Yeah,
But
Juan
I
Dixon
forgot-
too.
What was the
Juan
white
Dixon was nice.
Juan
What was
Dixon
the
but they-
crash out? Hold on. What's my boy? I met him in L.A. No, the white boy.
Steve Blake.
Steve Blake.
Yeah,
Steve
he's
Blake,
nice.
the OG
But they had a
Squad
white
up.
dude. Hey, can you go to the Maryland team back when they had Steve Blake and Juan Dixon? They had a white dude. I think he was like number 33. He was cool too. He damn near was a lefty.
So 2000, 2001 maybe.
Yeah, he damn near was a lefty. He ain't make it to the league, but I used to fuck with him on the game too. Like he was cool. When his name pop up, I'm gonna be hyped because I used to play with him on the game.
I used to fuck with a boy from NC State too, the lefty wing. Shit, I can't think of
CJ
it.
Leslie?
Nope.
Nah, they too young.
Too
They younger
young.
than me.
Damn, I can't remember his name.
You talking about Julius Hodge? And
Julius
them?
Hodge.
Julius Hodge, for sure.
You say he was white?
Yeah.
Danny
Just
Miller?
just name some white boys.
Everybody
on
else
the
is black.
team. Maybe it's a little bit after that
Matt
though.
Slinks,
Nah, maybe he a couple years later then.
Terrence Morris,
He's like a couple years later. He might have just played with one.
LaRon Cephas.
Yeah.
These are all niggas.
Yeah.
Go to a
respect.
year. I think his name start with an M, like Mac. Something.
Like 2000?
Yeah, go like 2003.
03.
That's crazy, man. How that nostalgia still stayed with us, man.
Yeah.
Like that. Like we looked forward to that shit, and people made a name off that time period. And even if you didn't
Mike
make it
Grennan?
nowhere, you was still somebody because you killed in the tournament.
Yeah. Kids
Nick
don't know ball
Cannon?
like that.
Nah, hell no.
Y'all going through the list of some
Will
fucking-
Bowers.
Go 05. Shit.
Shit, even
05.
I'm trying to think of some UK players. Joe Crawford.
Joe Crawford was nice.
Jody Meeks.
Yeah.
Jody was my year. He made All-American team with
Yeah,
me.
Jody Meeks was a fucking
These
bucket.
are the same white people. Dave Neal.
Man, hell no, I dunked on him.
You did.
Damn,
dunk on him.
05. I was
I say everybody on this team.
Man,
is
go
black.
to 2000.
Hope you doing
man.
well, Dave. You caught a shot.
Is that your favorite highlight?
You can do 2000. Let's do
Oh.
2000, 2001. Let's do the 02.
I'm gonna find him. Don't worry about it.
Because that's a crazy highlight.
When I dunked on Dave Neal.
Yeah.
You know why? So I don't like that. I don't care. But the whole game, he was talking shit. It was a senior night. So he's talking crazy. Like, we was one of the better teams in the country at that time. But they had like our number a little bit. Like we never played good against Maryland. So to start the game, he was playing good. It was senior night. He was having a moment. I ain't gonna lie. He was playing good as fuck. And he was like a fat, chubby, no offense, he just wasn't a hoop. Like, you don't think of him as a hooper. So he was having a good night. And he was taking charges the whole game.
Oh.
You know what I mean? He step in, he take a charge, and we like, man, he undercutting us and shit. So when I ripped baseline and went and I punched on him, I'm like, yeah, bitch. And I started going crazy and shit. And his game was fucked up after that. When I tell you he was having a moment on senior night, I'm telling you, he probably had 12 in the first 6-8 minutes. He was balling. And I punched on him. It was a wrap.
You dunking on him on his senior night is crazy.
Yeah, fucked up his senior night. Fuck Maryland. The university, not the state, but
That's
This nigga.
even though they in the Big Ten now.
What's
fuck
called, man?
Even though I like y'all young freshmen on that team.
McQueen,
Yeah, he nice, but still fuck y'all.
My boy Jeff Green was cold too at Georgetown.
What?
Yeah, he was
Crazy.
nice.
Jeff Green was a nasty wing. Him and
Antonio
Ray Hibbert.
Freeman?
Yeah, I can't
Talking
think
about
of
Austin Freeman.
Austin
yeah.
Freeman.
Yeah.
Austin Freeman is from. I think Austin Freeman from that DC area.
Austin Freeman was a
Yeah, he
bucket.
played on DC Assault.
Yeah,
For
he
sure.
was raw.
Speaking of college basketball, all you got a new head coach, West Virginia, Darian DeVries.
Whoever
Yeah,
that is.
man.
He's from the Midwest. He's, you know what I'm saying? He's
One of
been
your
around the
boys
fucking
just
ranks.
wrote me, bro. So hopefully you come in and do what you're supposed to.
Yeah, good. You know what I'm saying? Good luck to you. Hopefully not get well soon because that's typically what happens. Is IU job too, like, are they asking for too much from their coaches?
Money, all that money involved now. So shit, somebody got to go.
Damn.
That's what it is for real,
It
bro.
wasn't Matt Hahn, was it? No.
Don't worry about it. I'm looking at as you looking.
He
I'm
should try to
looking.
find his name. That's
Who
fucking
is
hilarious.
that? What man?
He didn't
was
play there
good.
from 1998 to 2007.
He done went through every team
Bruh.
since Prohibition to try to find this player to see.
Man, I swear to God, when I see him, I'm
Oh
seeing-
boy, just why he doing that? Oh boy, just put his name in the portal.
Who? Gabe Cupps. Look, Indiana's like a job that it's a really good job with harsh critics, right? That's any job, but like nobody, I shouldn't say nobody. They can get players, but it's not an exciting place to play. You don't get your name on the back of your jersey. The crowd's gonna be good.
No,
The
they gonna
school's
pack it up.
lit, but it's just not. It haven't caught up with the times.
Yeah.
It's still like nostalgia. Everything about the Hoosiers is like nostalgia. Like Bobby Knight, we still wear candy canes. We still Indiana on your chest. Fuck the name on the back.
Yeah.
Well, these kids don't give a damn about that
At all.
I want to get paid and I want my name on the back. I want to be lit, and you have to have a coach that's with the times.
Yeah.
But they never speed up with the times.
No,
Indiana, they still stuck in Hoosiers.
It's tradition over everything there. Like, they canceled their Fear of God jerseys this year. Nah,
That's
we're
what
not
I'm
wearing that
saying.
shit.
Like, that's ass, bro.
And they have one of the best like Adidas programs, and they can't even like fully use it because their tradition
Like,
don't let
we
them.
not gonna
I
sauce
thought
it
Woody
up.
was getting a blend of that though. I guess not.
Nah, they don't
NIL
sauce it
money, that
up
was it.
enough. Like y'all can give money, but y'all don't sauce it. Y'all don't make it appealing for kids to want to go there. Even when I was getting recruited, I didn't want to go to IU. Like it was Kelvin Sampson was dope,
Yeah.
but
You'd have been on
still
the fried
like
team.
when I went to the school fun as hell.
Oh boy, you'd enjoy. You know you'd enjoy yourself.
Yeah, the school fun as hell,
on, man.
but Kelvin Sampson made it cool. I ain't gonna lie. I
Shout out to A to Z.
I ain't gonna lie. I would have went there. Because of Kelvin
let's keep
Sampson.
Shout out to
it
Kim
real.
Roy's on Tuesday.
Nah. Only
What's that
because
shit that girls groups?
only
Shout out
because
to the group hoes.
only
Shit.
because Kelvin Sampson, bro. Kelvin Sampson
Lil
made
Five.
it. Kelvin Sampson made it appealing, bro. Like
Yeah.
he brought an attitude and a vibe to it where you like, look at Houston. Who the fuck was going to Houston till Kevin Sampson got there?
Nah, it's
True.
lit.
They wasn't lit since 5 Slamma Jamma.
Yeah.
Now Houston. Who was going to Houston before Kelvin Sampson got there?
It may not have been no top, but Houston had something to give.
But it was a
Nothing,
place for
bro.
a lot of transfers.
It-
though.
It had nothing to give.
It was
bro.
a transfer school.
I'm in Houston. Now you going to IU, them kids like, damn, this is Bloomington, Indiana.
Nah, but I'm
It's
saying
different.
like before Kelvin Sampson get in there, they got a top 10 recruit going to Houston.
Yeah.
You want
Yeah.
no top 10 recruit. It was all I sit the bench at some school when I transferred to Houston. You know what I mean? But you got top 5 dudes going top 10.
No, I
Like
see what you're saying. I'm just saying.
McDonald's, I'm going to Houston. Off the ripper?
I was trying to
that's
think
all
about
Kelvin Sampson.
another school
Most
like
definitely.
IU.
Go.
Maybe like St. John's or something. But I don't know. That's shout out to Kevin Sampson.
What
What's
year
up?
you in?
0102.
He's still trying to find this player. It's hilarious.
I'm going to find
you
him.
and
And what's so crazy about the Indiana schools and IU in particular, like we have some of the best talent as far as high school basketball in the world, and they can barely
For
like
sure.
win Indiana. I think that's crazy.
yeah.
If
well,
if Indiana was a Nike school, more kids would go there from here.
Oh, facts. But,
That's the fucked up part about it. But
yeah.
It's just the way they
the vanity behind it is just
It
low
ain't even
still.
never was a Nike school. It's just the way they present shit. Like you said, they had the fire fear God set up, and they don't
Yeah.
use the fear God.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, why wouldn't y'all want that collaboration? Like Miami shit was fire.
Heat.
Like it's just different. I don't know, but shout out to them.
Damn, man. Gil. Well, listen, man. This fan base is not going to give you no favors, but
There
hey,
you go.
good luck to you.
His name is Nick Kaner Medley. That's him right there.
I said that name.
Nick Kaner Medley.
N-I-K?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
That motherfucker was nice. He
What
wore
about him?
22.
He was a shooter.
I don't know what the fuck. I just remember him from Maryland.
You fucked with him.
Yeah, I fucked with him.
Okay, respect.
Nick Kaner Medley.
What year was he there?
This was
Show him a little love.
2003, 2004.
Okay,
And I
my
don't
fresh.
12 points.
Yeah, he was
That's
decent,
solid.
bro. He
12
had
in
a
college,
decent-
definitely.
I remember March Madness. Fuck.
That's definitely solid.
For sure. We got another request on Twitter about you. There's a video of you pointing at Blake Griffin in the playoffs when he stepped over Giannis. Do you remember that?
Nah, I'm a wild ass nigga. I'm gonna tell you. Listen, I'm a very humble person, and I'm very nice. If y'all meet me in person, I'm very nice. But if you like push me and like make me mad, I'm very evil. Like
It sounds like a Marvel character.
I am, bro. I'm bro.
He'll
I can
turn
really,
Teague when he play basketball.
Yeah, bro. When it comes to basketball, like anything else in life, like I don't care. Like I think everything else is a joke.
Now that's not it's Nets in Milwaukee. It's like it's a playoff game. He stepped over Giannis.
Like if you see me in person and you come talk shit to me, I'll probably start laughing. I'll be like, yo, he really want to fight. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, but if you touch me, I'm probably gonna go crazy. But I'm just saying, like, if you really was like, yo, you a bitch, I'll probably be like, yo, he really think I'm a bitch. That's crazy. Like, that nigga's hilarious.
So that's what Blake Griffin did?
I don't know. But on the court, he probably said something or did something I ain't like. And I love Blake Griffin. I swear to God, Blake Griffin one of the coolest dudes
Shout out to Blake.
that you can ever meet. He's a super cool dude. But he probably just did something I ain't like.
Yeah, he
And
had stepped over
probably-
Giannis. And
I
then,
probably was on that.
You was looking at him crazy. I do.
and then
I
you
did
pointed
see
at him
that.
and walked away. It was fucking hilarious.
Shout out. I probably had Giannis back because nigga, Blake used to be that nigga. You know you not fucking with him. Stop. Like especially when
Yeah.
you was on the Nets, nigga. Your needs was like mine.
Yeah.
And your needs is you got a little bit. Yeah. What do you do? Yeah, you wildin'.
Yeah, Blake
And he
Griffin
had
on the Nets.
just he had just found out the game too, so I fucked with it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Get your money's worth, Blake.
Like
It ain't
nigga.
Giannis, it's TA.
Oh.
Oh, you
wait,
stepped
what?
over TA? I rolled for my nigga TA. TA, come do the show, man. I rolled for you. I didn't even know you was on that.
Yeah, see, it looked like he died. Somebody shot TA.
He didn't want to get up because he saw Blake.
Because why you on the ground? What did you do to
But
be
nah,
on the
you
ground?
ain't have to do all that. So matter of fact, I do remember that play. He wilded out on TA. But I remember that play. He wilded out on TA. He was bugging.
Damn.
But if you
Shout
my
out to the-
teammate, one thing I'm gonna do, I like if I'm in the room, like how we became teammates basically. So if something happened to y'all, I'm gonna go crazy. Like we somewhere and a nigga push, I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn the fuck up.
Yeah.
And I have been around him for 4 or 5 weeks now. And like that was unnecessary. Like, you know what I mean? What you doing?
Damn.
Like why we doing that? I got to
Is that
turn up.
Udoka?
That was.
Damn,
Yeah,
Blake.
Udoka.
Was Blake good on Brooklyn?
He was playing
Look, now you
hard.
talking to KD? Oh, you went past it.
I don't know.
There
Blake
you
was good on with them.
Look,
That's funny.
I remember what KD said. He said, "What you doing, T? You ain't even on that." I heard you say that.
Look,
That boy Blake. I know why he was crashing out. It had nothing to do with TA.
Nigga, I ain't no hoe. Hey, what the fuck they thought I'm from the west side of Nap? Nigga, I ain't going for none of that
This nigga
shit.
crazy.
hey,
On me.
what's funny
Like,
about
what?
that is they was laughing. They was just like, damn, after the Knicks and Warriors game, everybody went and dapped up Draymond. They was like, and Cat just walked to the tunnel. I was like, man, you ain't supposed to shake his hand after that game.
Hell nah.
Draymond just gave y'all a late for game. Y'all supposed to say, fuck you.
But like, where my niggas at? Look at me out here dolo. This nigga 6'10".
The pack house said, fuck you. Walked to the
Yeah.
baseline.
Yeah.
Damn. Shout out to Joe Harris, man.
Like, what? I'm out here. TA, you owe me one. Matter of fact, I need my 20. That was a $5,000 check because I had one earlier. Matter of fact, I need my
Damn.
money back.
Oh, that's tough.
$5,000 for that?
KD made me laugh though. He was like, "Y'all losing? What you on? Y'all down 30. You in the game?" I was like, "Damn, I am in the game. What am I doing?"
You know how many technical fouls you had in the NBA?
Probably 30, 35.
They just say 11.
Oh,
Damn.
That's a big gap, nigga. Now what? What you working with them people?
11.
You got some,
I had
got
some
white
ejections though.
Who do you
mean-
think you got the most sex with?
Timberwolves.
That
for
nigga
sure.
got technical fouls and
For sure,
sponge.
Timberwolves.
Definitely Timberwolves.
He got his record expunged. First nigga to take white.
I didn't have that many with Atlanta. I had a lot with the Timberwolves.
Oh,
yeah.
no, I lied. You had 4 with Atlanta. You had 4 with Atlanta, 3 with the Timberwolves.
Do they cost the same every time?
They go up the year, the more you get in the year. So if your first one is like 2,500 and the second one go up.
That made me
Yes.
think of Rasheed Wallace.
Them niggas lost a lot of money.
My boy gave back.
Him, Dwight Howard. I remember when Dwight got suspended for text.
Draymond. They all be giving a lot of money back.
Luka.
Damn, Luka be getting them like that.
Luka was going crazy a couple years ago.
Wow.
My first tech ever in the NBA was with Sebastian Telfair. We was beating their ass. Now I subbed in the game as a rookie. I'm guarding him. He was playing in Minnesota. He made a move. I guarded him well. You know how y'all don't know, but when you a rookie, niggas just try you for no reason. Like, nigga, fuck out of here, nigga. You ain't good, nigga. He like, when I locked him up, we get to the bottom of the under the rim. He just pushed me. Nigga, I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is you doing? He like, nigga, I'll fuck you up, nigga. You can't walk in New York, nigga. I was like, nigga, you're done. Like, yeah, out of here. Like, nobody even believe you, nigga. I liked you when you was in high school. Like, you know what I mean? Now we just talking. He like, nigga, I'll fuck you up, nigga. And Josh Smith like, no, that nigga really crazy. Like, when I go to the bench, he like, no, that nigga crazy. He was like, you ain't no hodo, but that nigga crazy. Then, you know, I'm not even know you lose money. So when I get to the bench, Jamal Crawford like, man, you talking to that nigga, we beating him by 30. You just lost 2,500. Nigga, what? I'm like, that nigga, what? He like, yeah, they fine you when you get text. I'm like, oh, hell
Damn.
no. Like, this nigga, we beating y'all by 30. Why you fucking with me?
Damn.
It's all good, though.
That 2,500. That's a sick ass fine.
Yeah, I was pissed, nigga.
Yeah, they hit different back then.
I was on my rookie deal, nigga. That's a
Shout out to Bassett, though.
nigga. That you just took away my trip to Magic City.
They been on you in the comments. It's like, we tired of T talking about his rookie year like he was working at the factory.
It was.
They said your rookie year, your pay scale was more enough for you to not eat at the mall.
It wasn't though, cause you got a thing, you got a budget, and you coming from I was coming from an environment where we ain't had no money like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, nigga, somebody saying, yo, you got $3,000 a month to do what you want. That shit sound like a lot to you on the road every day and you going somewhere.
And you with gazillionaires.
Yeah, $3,000, nigga, you use that so fast. That ain't.
That's a trip to the store.
You go to the store and buy some food. Nigga,
Yeah, $3,000 a month. That is tough in your lifestyle.
Nigga, what? Like,
Yeah.
it was crazy.
For you to be able to manage that though is
Cause that was what I needed. You know, me and my parents, we like, yo, you don't need much. Yo, that wasn't like including my bills and shit. So it was
Right.
like, yo, just for you to spend like $3,000 every month. You just go out, get some, you know, buy some shoes, get some clothes, whatever you want to do. I'm like, all right.
For sure.
That shit started like, hold on, I need 8.
Yeah, because you was in Atlanta.
Nah,
Now, if you was in Utah, you probably been different.
Luckily, my rookie year, I had great vets, so I never had to pay for nothing. Like, if I went out to the club, if I wanted clothes, it gave me they per diem, so it wasn't enough for me to buy shoes, and I wore Nike shit all the time. Like, they bought me suits and shit when I needed to do. So it was, like, cool, but nigga, I thought 3,000 was a lot till the middle of the season. I'm like, damn, one table is 1,500. That's half of my month. Like,
Which
whoa.
is crazy.
And that's in a comfortable city. You wasn't in New York. You wasn't in L.A.
Nah,
That's
why.
$1,500 table, 15,000.
And then as you get, Mike, why are you watching these highlights, bro?
I'm watching all the time you got ejected.
I swear, if that Ricky Rubio video has 1 billion views, I gave it 1 billion. That's one of my favorite videos of all time, bro.
I don't know.
Wild.
Every time I got ejected, I was like hooping. Like I was having great ass
Yeah,
games.
25 points a game.
I know I was hooping. It was a third quarter.
Why was you crashing out?
I don't know, bro. I told you I just had these moments where I just.
What happened to this game?
I don't even know this one. That ain't me.
Let's say they just got the title.
Oh, the girl said, damn.
I don't know. I just had moments where I just
That is funny, man.
fuck everything. Like, no.
Can you remember a teammate that you had that had a lot of texts that you play with? Nigga that you used to be like, damn, man.
Ivan Johnson had a lot of texts.
My dog.
Yeah, he had a lot of texts.
I can believe that.
Josh Smith got a lot of texts.
Oh yeah, Smooth gonna talk crazy to a ref for sure.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, he had a lot of texts.
Shout out to Jay Smooth, man. Did you see Morris win? He went on the podcast talking about Daryl Morey.
No, what do you think?
Basically, he was just like, I can't trust Daryl Morey because this man is using AI to make decisions about basketball.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, he basically saying like
ChatGPT.
he using ChatGPT to construct this roster based on analytics and shit.
Oh, yeah. There are a lot of people, but a bunch of...
That's the game, though.
Nah, that happened with the Minnesota Timberwolves. Literally, they use analytics for everything. I told you the reason I got traded because I shot a mid-range jumper.
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember we talked about
I
that.
remember I came in the locker room. We're going into half, and I had to shoot it. The shot clock was going on, and I shot a mid-range jump shot, and I actually made it. And I'm having a decent game. Going to the locker room, you kind of can hear people yelling. We down. You can hear people yelling back and forth. And he was like, he just don't want to fucking buy in. I'm gonna get his ass out of here. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking? Who the fuck? What happened? I'm thinking of coaches. I'm like, what the fuck? As we walk out, coach tells me, come on, Jeff, man. You just have to buy in. I'm like, the fucking what? Like, we don't play defense. I mean, we the worst defense team in the fucking league. What the fuck are we talking about defense for? He was like, man, you shooting those floaters and these mid-range shots, like, just step behind the line and shoot the three. And I didn't shoot a bunch of threes. I wasn't like a volume three-point shooter. That's what hurt me a little bit. As I got older, I started shooting more threes. When I got to Boston, I shot threes.
Yeah.
But if I would have shot 10 threes a game in Minnesota, they would have been happy. That just wasn't me at that time. I came in the league at a different time. I just didn't transition to that yet. They was just like, yeah, we got to get you the fuck out of here. Like, you're not a part of where we want to go. And I used to just think, like, I hope Minnesota lose every fucking game. I forgot the dude that was the GM name. He came from Houston. He came from Daryl Morey and all that.
Oh, the coaching tree.
Yeah,
Family
so
tree.
he came from that whole GM thing. That's what they thought. Analytics, more threes, layups, and free throws. So I just, when I left, every time Minnesota lost, like, I just went out and had a great time. I did. I used to be like,
That fucked the game up, though.
It did, bro. And it eliminated a lot of people's positions that were good basketball players.
Yeah.
Like we talked about, what's the dude? He's playing for the Madness right now. Jill Okafor. The analytics killed his game because he could have been an NBA player. Skill, could still
That was
contribute.
bad
But he didn't
timing
shoot, so
for
it
him.
was like, fuck it.
My Lord, that was
Analytics
bad timing.
murdered people game. Analytics took me out. Not really.
Yeah, and you can shoot though. That's the crazy
my knees
part.
took me out.
Yeah.
But analytics kind of made the game weird. Like, cause it's like Chris Paul is one of the best mid-range point guards than ever, and you see him when people who don't go off of analytics, like when OKC just started letting Chris Paul be Chris Paul again, and he's shooting them mid-range shots and he being great, and they team win 12, 15 more games because of him. It's like, y'all analytics is off.
Yeah.
Like, it might be a better shot, whatever, but he just won 15 more games doing what he do.
Yeah.
It's just like, my eyes tell me the truth.
Here we go.
They
Like,
eased
my
up on
eyes,
it, though.
yeah, like my eyes tell me the truth. Like, analytics is cool. I watch Charlotte, y'all shoot a hella threes. I watch it and it's bad.
Yeah.
But then you watch Boston, they shoot 63s, and it's like,
But then you watch OKC, you watch Shea, you
Yeah.
watch DeMar DeRozan hoop. It's different.
Now, I was going to ask you that, B-Hen. If SGA didn't average 30 and he averaged 16, would they feel differently about him taking as many mid-range shots as he does?
of course they would.
Okay.
Yeah, because he'll be fucking the game up.
But then you watch Boston and they winning these games shooting 63s. And it's like, they getting more threes up than us. How can we beat a team? Because if they get hot and they go 38 for 60, you gonna have a fucking chance.
Yeah.
You're cooked.
Because what they shot 70 when we did playback.
It was
They
crazy.
hit
like,
20 and didn't give a fuck.
Yeah. And it's just like, analytics tell you that that's a better shot. But when my eyes tell me, it's like, Jason Tatum can get to the basket.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're 6'10", you can take this little dude to the basket.
Yeah.
And that's where my eyes tell me, and that's when the playoffs start. My eyes gonna tell me a lot. That's why I'm scared what the Lakers can possibly do. Because Bron don't play analytics. He shoot more threes than he ever did now.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
But that's with age too. But when it's like time to get to it, Bron will take your ass to the basket.
Yeah.
And that's where it's going to get interesting in the playoffs.
I don't know, man, because Boston, that's...
Bro, we watched Drew Holiday have wide open layups and
Could have dunked said no.
Three balls.
Yeah, he looked like Terry Rozier out there.
He did the Ben Simmons one time.
Yeah.
Kicked it
He
out.
did
layup.
do that. He did do that.
We like, shoot the layup. He kicked it out for a 3.
So has Ben a pioneer in analytics, or did he freeze up in the moment? Because now
he freezed up in the moment.
No, we got to put some respect up there.
You 6'10", you
Yeah,
had
he
a wide
definitely
open
froze.
dunk.
But he was
bro.
just early on the wave. Y'all wasn't tapped in yet.
But he kicked it
froze.
he kicked it to another nigga to shoot free throws.
Yeah. That was,
If he would have kicked it for a 3, I'd been like, you might be on to something. That nigga kicked it to another nigga to shoot the free throws. Well, he could have just dunked it, but
I can't
he
wait to
ain't
see
been-
the type of year he have next year.
it's
Why do y'all keep saying that? Like
it's
he's not in
dead,
there right
bro.
now.
It's dead, bro.
He ain't right now.
Where Barbie at,
He's in
man?
the Clippers,
I'm having a really good time, man.
He's
My
not.
drink is empty.
He's not Barbie.
Barbie, it's the first time I like your drink. Second time. She's gone. Yeah, we only pay
She is
Barbie.
gone?
We pay Barbie by the minutes.
She,
The
you know
crazy
what?
part is, she literally texted me and was like, "Should I stay for the next episode? Or are they gonna drink
Yeah,
more?"
you
I
get
was like-
paid enough.
I was like, "I don't know. I think you'd be okay."
Yeah, we pay her by the minutes.
Yeah, let's shave that invoice
She's
down.
literally like outside.
Man,
Well,
tell
Is
her,
that right here?
No, she's outside.
I'll tell her to bring her ass back in.
For
We
sure.
pay her by the minutes.
Interesting. I know you feel this too. Jabari. Listen, I want to hear more from Jabari Parker. I know he's still hooping, but whenever he gets down to want to talk, I would love to hear more from him.
I would love to speak to Jabari Parker.
Most definitely.
And he was a teammate of mine before.
Oh, for real?
In Atlanta. My second time when I was 0-0.
Oh, okay. The
He's
return.
He the realest. You know why he the realest? When I first walked in the locker room, he laughed. You know I'm a clown. He's like, T, I fuck with you. I know you since I was a kid. And I was like, damn, for real. You know what I mean? He like, you from Indiana. And I'm like, damn, appreciate that. He was like, you came to a fucked up team. And I was like, why you say that? He was like, oh, you know why me and Evan don't play? I'm like, why y'all don't play? They told us we could only play 14 minutes. He was like, that's it. And I'm like, damn, they told you that? He was like, yeah. He was like, you about to have that meeting? Just watch. These dudes just lifting weights. Evan was big as hell. Evan like a wrestler, bro. I'm like, damn, ET, you big as fuck. He like, nigga, all I do is lift weights every day, nigga. I don't even gotta go to the games. This nigga didn't even have to go to the games. Chandler Parsons on the team. I never even seen this nigga.
Wow.
He was on the team. They like, Chandler Parsons got in a car wreck. He don't come to the games. He don't do nothing. I'm like, damn, he on the team? ET's like, he's never coming. Jabari Parker, all he did was lift, shoot shots. ET just lift weights. Jabari like, he about to talk to you. No lie. Me, LP, he was like, yo, I can holler at you, T. Jabari shoot. He's like, I told you. So I go upstairs, tell me, you got 19 minutes. That's it. You won't go over. You won't be under. It's gonna be exactly 19. That's what you got every game. I'm like, 19. I was like, so if I'm killing, I got 30. He's like, you get 30 in 19 minutes, you a bad motherfucker.
Because you would not play over that.
Literally, that was it.
You averaged 18.2 minutes.
You thought I was lying? I am not fucking lying, bro.
Jabari Parker averaged 13.8 minutes.
I'm not lying, bro.
How much average?
Y'all think I make this shit up? I don't make it up, bro. They literally told me, it was like, you won't go under or you gonna be right there. I said, I was like, so I could just be having a night. And he was like, brother,
I wonder why that is though.
But you know
because
what's
they was developing the young dudes.
But don't take my moment away. Let me keep my average. But if I'm killing, just let me kill, bro.
Nah, they wasn't,
wearing double
they wasn't
zero.
on that, bro.
Let me maximize this.
I already can't get my number back. I gotta let me cook
and
one
I'm
game.
already top 20 in scoring. Let me try to get to at least 18.
That's my boy should have been top 15. They was hating.
They wouldn't let you hoop, and I understood it. I got it. They was trying to develop the young guys. At that time, it was Trey, Cam, DeAndre, Kevin Herter, John Collins. They had all these young dudes. I'm like, cool.
Shout out to Chandler Parsons.
He got a check. Never came to the gym.
Legend.
Like,
He is a legend.
But when
off.
I seen Jabari, I ain't believe him at first. I'm like, nah, they like, you about to sign back here? So when I first got there, Atlanta offered me an extension. As soon as I got there, like, yo, we gonna extend you for the next year. You gonna do it? So I'm like, talking. Y'all really fucked my money up. Jabari, Evan, all them. Because I could have just signed the next, the 1 year deal.
Yeah.
And I've been locked in. It was like $6 million. $5 to $6 million or something.
Damn, bro.
And so when I was there, I'm like, yeah, you know, me and Joe were like, let's wait it out. We didn't know COVID was about to happen. So we like, because I was killing and I was having a good games off in Minnesota off the bench. I was averaging like 13, 14.
Yeah.
So they like, that's quality off the pond. Like, boy, you know, you're going to get more than that. And then he was like, going to Atlanta really going to hurt you. You're going to be a good 6-man. So I should have signed it.
Yeah, you should have.
Yeah, but they like, yeah, JR like, man, you probably get, you know, we ain't know COVID was gonna happen. But anyway, they was like, you don't want to come back to this shit. And when I was playing 19 minutes, I ain't want to come back to that shit.
That is crazy, bro.
I was like, nigga, it ain't nothing you can do to get on the court.
That's crazy.
They was literally looked at you and was like, no. And I remember, shots about nigga E.T. His last game, like, he ain't played in months. They want to trade him, right? E.T., you're dressing tonight. E.T., he's so big. He put his jersey on, bro. This nigga looks crazy. He looks like... I'm like, damn, nigga, he got his jersey on. I'm fucking crying. He like, and he hoops. He has a good game, right? He's traded the next morning.
What number was ET in
I think he
Atlanta?
was 1.
I need that jersey.
1 and 0.
I think he was
red
1.
Atlanta Hawks.
I think he
Turner
was
jersey.
1. I think Evan was 1. It was a Boston game. We played Boston, and ET actually played good.
Wow.
I think I passed it to him. He hit a shot at like the end of the quarter one time. And I was like, damn. And that's when we got super cool right there. That moment right there. Then I went to Boston and we just became.
Oh, y'all locked in the A.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought y'all locked in Boston.
Nah, we got super cool. I mean, we knew each other from high school, but we got super cool in Atlanta because it was just like that 3 weeks I got with him before he got traded. He was just being real. And then we got in Boston. It was just easy.
For sure, man. Jabari had came out and basically said, like, people looking at him like a sad story because of injuries. He's like, my life ain't no failure. Like, he's like, I went to the NBA. I made millions of dollars. I took my family out the hood. I changed generations. I changed my lineage. I'm living great. I play basketball for a living. Like, I ain't no sad story. Yeah, I got hurt, but I did something that a lot of people don't do, and all the people who criticize me can never accomplish the things I accomplished.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
And if he don't get hurt, he gets $100 million.
Come on, bro.
He was averaging 20 points for a tour.
He got cheated.
They got Giannis to be his complimentary piece.
Yeah.
People forget that. Jabari Parker was one of them for sure. Still is Cole for sure. But
He definitely got cheated out of his career.
He don't tear his ACL. He's a $100 million man. The Bucks are a totally different franchise because they're going to keep him and Jabari.
Facts. Well said, man. Shout out to Jabari. I need you on the pod for sure. All right, man, before we get out of here, be here and tell the people they grab some merch at.
Shopclub520.com, baby.
For
Don't
sure.
forget
New
to
merch.
vote, bruh. On our Final Four
Come on.
We got
the BBL
Drea
Final Four.
versus Bernice.
No.
Oh, my fault.
You got Young Miami versus Bernice.
Okay.
And Drea versus Ari to go to the championship.
That's a hell of a Final Four.
Tap
man.
in, please. We need your
Tap
votes.
in. We need y'all votes. It's a hell of a Final Four.
Where is the BBL Final Four held? We got to put it
it
location
is
for.
definitely held in Atlanta, Georgia,
Okay, most definitely.
at Magic City or Allure nightclub. I don't know which
This
one
is
y'all.
like way more Miami vibes. Like the
Okay, this is Booby Trap before it burnt down.
I see. I don't know none of these spots.
He's a lot.
Where are these located?
I watched him. I watched him throw money in Lure.
Oh my god!
Which city is? I said,
Which titty is crazy?
Which all right, Colin got her.
Which titty?
Hey, nigga, go ahead, keep telling.
Hey, before we get out of here,
I'll tell about the whole night, nah, nigga.
Oh no, never mind.
Fuck that outro. I'll tell the whole night.
What? Malcolm was dancing fat girl.
Oh,
I'll say what happened when I walked in that motherfucker. Walked to the section. Who greeted me?
y'all have a section is crazy. all right, nigga, let's go.
Who greeted me was like, "This is what I do."
On that note, we'll be back. Maybe not.
I don't know. I'm lost.